Remember those days of waiting? Well, those days are finally. Welcome to the ones that provide you with gaming news, gaming reviews, and all the entertainment you need to get you through your day. We are the Coast to Coast Gaming Central.
Welcome to episode 10 of Coast to Coast Central Podcast. I'm MKGUY, or Jaron Dorsey, as you know. I got my boy Mr. Monty with me.
What it do?
I got my boy Boost Jusk.
Yup.
I got cameraman, Boss Dre, or a Boss Dre guy.
There we go. Yeah.
And I got my boy Mr. Money Mo Money, or God of Money, Moolah, whatever you want to call this man.
Hello.
All right, Crazy Kid. He is probably sleeping right now, if you're wondering where he's at. And Corgan or K Lyric, he'll probably make his way through, probably about halfway through this podcast, but don't hold me to that. But yeah, welcome to episode 10. Again, we got some entertaining news here to talk about here. First off, we would like to welcome back Mr. Monty and Mr. Money to the podcast. They've missed the last couple episodes here. So welcome back.
Y'all ditched us.
Yeah. Nah, we wouldn't.
We didn't do it intentionally. You know,
When we were in school.
you know, the show goes on. Continue on, MK.
I think we need to cue that song up when you say that. So anyway, we're like usual. Let's dive right into it. Since it's Tuesday, we might as well start off with a PlayStation Store update. So let's get that out the way real quick.
PlayStation Store update. All right.
Restart the podcast.
Real quick. On PS4, you can, starting today, you can currently pre-order Transistor. It's a game I want to play a lot. It's a sci-fi themed action RPG. It invites you to wield an extraordinary weapon of unknown origin as you fight through a stunning futuristic city. If you do not know what Transistor is, or if you haven't seen it, look it up. It will probably be the best $20 to spend in quite some time. So you can pre-order that. PS4 games releasing today, which is Tuesday, May 6th. MLB 14 The Show released on PS4 today. I mean, there's not much more to say. It's the only baseball game on the market on PS4, and it looks pretty as always. So,
Are they making one for the Xbox One?
There is no baseball games for Nintendo or Sony, or Nintendo or
They
Microsoft.
need to start making it. The Xbox One and Nintendo.
Not 2K. 2K used to make baseball games, but they stopped because the show was always much better and sold more, and it was a PlayStation exclusive. So they sort of, yeah.
Hey,
So,
I don't blame them. More money for Sony.
well, MLB 14 The Show was made by a Sony-owned studio, so they'll never go third party.
More money for Sony.
Yep. They might as well just buy the license, to be honest.
More money for Sony.
Shut up. Bound by Flame released today for $49.99, $50. Again, this is another RPG. It says, suppress your inner demon or unleash its power. You are a mercenary possessed by a flame demon in a desperate world ravaged by 7 ice lords and their dead army. In this RPG, where all your choices lead to consequences, you will have to choose between unleashing the powers of the beast within and rejecting the demonic influence that wants to claim your humanity. Bound by Flame. Again, they're released digitally on PS4 today. Sports Friends. $14.99. This is an indie game that uses either the DualShock 4 or the PlayStation Move, and it's just like a lot of just sports mini games like Joust. You know, it's physical party games, so like table tennis, that kind of stuff. So $14.99 for Sports Friends. Ticket to the Man costs $10, or it's free if you have Plus. And again, this is a platformer. Hard hat tester Ray has a bizarre accident and wakes up with a giant pink spaghetti arm sticking out of his brain. With his awesome new powers, he can read minds and change the world with stickers, but he's on the run for a crime he didn't commit. Can you help Ray out of this sticky situation? And that is
yes.
No.
Titan Attacks. It's $12. It's a cross-buy game. If you buy it on PS4, also get it on PlayStation Vita. This game here, it's an arcade. It's a modern remix of a classic arcade shoot 'em up. Easy to learn, but hard to master gameplay of the classic arcade shooters. So you know how those go. The Galaga, pretty much. So heading over to PS3 real quick. Bound by Flame released on PS3 for $40. Sports Friends was also cross-buy, but it's only cross-buy if you buy it on PS3.
Oh.
Titan Attacks is also cross-buy with that as well. And then a Japanese RPG called Hakuki Stories of the Shinshigumi released today for $33.99.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, when you was talking about cross-buy, did you know that Sony failed?
Oh yeah, I did hear about that, but they fixed it.
Yep.
The God
of War. Yep.
Yeah, I looked for that.
God of War Collection was free for a while. So whoever got that, congratulations. However, disregard that news because it is completely irrelevant to you now.
Gosh darn it.
PlayStation Vita. Football Manager Classic 2014. It allows you to put your skills to the test wherever and whenever you want. As for the very first time, cross-save compatibility allows you to start your career on PC, Mac, or Linux, and continue on PlayStation Vita. And when I say football, we're talking about soccer. There you go.
Just like good football.
Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse, $17. It's from the multi-award-winning Revolution Software. Comes to the latest explosive episode in the classic Broken Sword series. So whoever follows that game, your 5th episode came out today. The God of War Collection came out on PlayStation Vita. It's also cross-buy. 2 Epic Adventures of Conquest, Destiny, and Revenge. God of War Collection. I mean, it's God of War 1 and 2 on PlayStation Vita. If you already own it digitally on PS3, you get the Vita versions as well.
Bang, bang.
Mahjong Royal Towers and World Contest Bundle for $9 released on Vita. And of course, Titan Attacks again, which is also a cross-buy game. We talked about it earlier. PS2 Classic Shin Megami Tensei. Fucking love those games. That's a PS2 Classic for $10. And in terms of apps that got updates or added new stuff, Crackle, Crunchyroll, Daily Burn, Epix, HBO Go, IGN, MLB.TV Premium, Quello Concerts. I honestly don't know what that one is.
You watch concerts.
That makes sense.
That's it.
Redbox Instant, and the WWE Network all had new stuff added to it or updates, so check those out as well. Again, Stick It to the Man was free for Plus. For PS3, Pro Evolution Soccer was free. There's also a big Activision sale going on, so there's a lot of Activision games on sale, all Activision games that are not Call of Duty.
Oh.
Titan Attacks on PS4 is on sale for $10, which is only $1 off. And then the Dragon's Crowns game on Vita is $20. My favorite piece of news, oh, by the way, NBA Live 14 digitally has finally dropped from $60 to $29. There you go.
Dang, money. Ain't that something?
We're not gonna go through all the add-ons because it's really not that important. The most important add-on, in my opinion, and probably money's as well, is Outlast Whistleblower DLC came out today for $8.99, which is supposed to be, I think it's a couple hours long, and it pretty much explains the events of before and after the main game. And so from what I've been reading, it's scarier than the main game itself. I cannot wait. As a matter of fact, as soon as we finish up this podcast, I'm going to put on the headset, make it extra dark, and probably not sleep tonight.
No.
That covers the PlayStation Store update.
Any of the games and add-ons, you guys are
Oh.
not getting the...
Sorry for the technical difficulties there. Money, especially for your mic. All right, you're good now. What were you saying?
I was asking if you guys were going to any of those.
You get money a new bike.
Never mind. He said never mind. So we're just gonna move on.
Just no money. We really did care about what you were saying. We just couldn't.
I did it. So
More news on the Sony side. The new PlayStation Vita Slim came out today. Or they're calling it Vita 2000.
yeah. Woohoo.
Yeah.
I ain't getting
This
it.
is a slimmer, lighter Vita model. It's available at all retailers. You can pick it up as part of the Borderlands 2 limited edition Vita bundle, which, by the way, comes with all DLC packs for Borderlands 2 and an 8 gig memory card for $199. The new Vita comes with 1 gig of memory internally. It's 20% slimmer and 15% lighter than the original Vita. Extended battery life. The battery life on this Vita goes up to 8 hours instead of 5. Also, it's more comfortable to hold, apparently. And then, of course, the biggest thing about this one, they traded it off. So they took out the OLED screen to make the battery life last longer. So it's an LCD screen instead. So the OLED screen is really fucking awesome. But, you know, I'm sure for anyone that doesn't have a Vita, that's not gonna really matter. To be fair, on some of the games, or actually a lot of the games, the LCD screen might actually look more natural than the OLED anyway. Because sometimes the OLED just forces colors. But it's so awesome stuff. So yeah, Vita, new Vita out, pretty cool. In addition to the Borderlands 2 bundle, there's a God of War and God of War 2 bundle as well. Soul Sacrifice Delta releases on May 13th, and the Sly Cooper collection comes out on Vita May 27th, which I like a lot. So there you go, the new Vita released, and go pick it up if you don't have one. Oh, by the way, Sony apparently is working on 64 gig memory cards for the Vita.
Finally. My gosh.
Yeah, I know.
Douchebags.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous. So, moving on. Just because you probably heard of us playing it 2K ever since we started doing the podcast. NBA 2K15 was announced today. Yeah.
What is Yeah, you know, everybody gotta come back, you know, we gotta that's nasty. Everybody came back for that news.
It's 2K, man. They also announced who the cover athlete's gonna be, and it's going to be, drum roll, anybody? Yeah?
Magic Johnson. Malik Allen.
No.
Malik Allen.
Donald Sterling.
Who the? Whoa.
Oh my God! They picked the right one. Oh my God! Yo, I'm getting the Go Hard edition for that
skyrocketing
collector's edition.
I'm just playing. The cover athlete's going to be Kevin Durant, who just won the MVP today. So good for him. He's going to be on his second. He's going to be on his second cover, actually.
I hope this means he doesn't pick the soundtrack.
He's going to pick the soundtrack.
God damn it, the soundtrack.
Hey, I like the soundtrack.
Yeah, I'm missing the old 2K soundtrack, man.
All 6 songs.
The greatest hits of 2012.
Yep, that's pretty much how it works. We'll start it from the bottom of 2013. But
I miss the old 2K, man. The songs they had. The unsigned. Yeah, the unsigned artists, like, gets it in.
When someone asks Kevin Durant what his favorite, what he enjoys most about the 2K series, he says he enjoys playing the My Player mode, taking your guy through a season, getting drafted, playing on the park. So we have made it. Real NBA players be playing the park, so everybody know about the park. Good stuff. Also, there's not going to be a Need for Speed game this year.
Yay.
Need for Speed
They need to
2015
go back to the drawing
apparently
board.
will be dramatically different. Now, here's the most interesting piece of news about that to me. Criterion is not making Need for Speed 2015. It's Ghost Games, the same people that made Need for Speed Rivals, which means Criterion's making something else, which I hope is a new Burnout game.
I hope it's new, yeah.
That's what needs to come out. And to be honest, I hope. Honestly, that may be the game, because since they haven't made a game since Need for Speed Most Wanted, so it's been 2 years now. So maybe that game will come out this year.
They need to hurry up.
I will purchase if there's a new Burnout game and it releases alongside the Crew, I will get Burnout instead of the Crew. Because Burnout Paradise took souls. But yeah, Need for Speed 2015. They claim it's going to be dramatically different. They said they want to listen to fans more after Need for Speed Rivals. I guess they got a lot of fan feedback about Need for Speed Rivals, about how fucking generic it was. But yeah, apparently Criterion's done with the Need for Speed and they're doing their own thing now, so good for them. So some more news about that. The Destiny beta, that's going to be coming out this summer. Approximately 2 months before the game releases. Well, as you know, the game releases in September 9th to be exact, which means the beta would happen July 9th or somewhere around there. It's an upcoming MMO first-person shooter.
Money's been waiting for this game his whole life.
Yes,
Do you think they'll have some sort of a subscription for that money at all?
for the overall game, like
Yeah.
when it comes out. I can see it happening. I hope it doesn't. I think it.
But technical difficulties sometimes are just too technical and but it's okay because money can talk now. Ain't that right, money? Well, hopefully there is no subscription. To be fair, Activision's going to drop $400 million for development and promotion, which could make it the most expensive game ever made. So they must be banking on that game a lot. Hopefully it pans out for them. Think about that, man. Again, people got to drop that much money for the game. Because even Watch Dogs, the engine's $100 million, and now Destiny, you're dropping $500 million on it. Crazy stuff. But yeah, the Destiny beta will release this summer. So anyone that pre-ordered the game, I think you can still pre-order it and get the beta code. You'll get your beta code emailed to you sometime probably late. You put your code in July and download it, and you can play the game. And they're hoping that this game lasts a 10-year lifespan. So there's not going to be a Destiny 2. Yeah.
Well, it is possible, though.
I mean, think about how long people played Halo 2 online.
So that kind of shows that's basically their first and last game. Because they're going to ride it out to the end.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Bungie will make a different game, but, this game will for all... The plan is the entire generation this game's going to live. So, I hope it does. Obviously, it won't last 10 years on PS3 or 360, but the one and PS4, yeah. On a quick side note, on websites, Destiny's listed for Wii U as well. So keep that in mind.
Huh?
Yep.
They trolling like EA.
Who knows? To be fair, Activision has put all of their games on Wii U as well.
Where's the new Call of Duty? It ain't coming on the Wii U.
Call of Duty Ghosts wasn't announced on Wii U right away either, remember?
Oh, yeah.
That didn't happen until E3.
Well, we gotta wait till... Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait till E3 and see what happens.
Nintendo likes to make it a big deal that they got a third-party game.
Yep. At their digital event, actually.
Their digital event, yeah. So we're sort of transitioned into like everyone news because there's really not a whole lot of like Sony exclusive news. So we're just gonna hop right into like all the third party stuff. On PS4 and the Xbox One, actually, can you guys name what the best selling game is for both systems? Monty?
It is
The entire generation so far.
Call of Duty Ghost. Call of Duty, man.
Is it Call of Duty? I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, what do you think it is?
I'm trying to think of an obscure game.
How about 2K?
I would just go with Call of Duty. Screw it.
You got Call of Duty, Boo's got Call of Duty. Money, what you think the highest selling game on both systems is?
Wait, are you talking about like sales or like how much money like they got?
Well, the highest selling games, I'm talking about sales.
So Metal Gear could be a contender. I was playing that, didn't get any sales.
Alright, so you got Metal Gear now. Boo's got Call of Duty. And Money, what you got?
I think
He got Quietness. That game called Quiet.
Technical difficulties, alright.
Yep. He got the game called Technical Difficulties. Yeah.
Call of Duty.
Alright, so the highest selling game
It's
on
Watch Dogs.
both systems, so PS4 and Xbox One, is Call of Duty Ghost. It's the best-selling game on both Sony and Microsoft systems, signaling the most popular annual release in the gaming industry is still going strong, even on next-gen hardware.
Someone like stopped Call of Duty from making games.
Call of Duty is a huge success. Skylander Swap Force is also a huge success.
Activision rules the world. Yeah. Video game world.
Basically, what I'm getting at is EA wants to make Battlefield an annual game to try to compete with Call of Duty, but to be honest, they're not even putting a dent in their market. So what they should do is not make that game yearly and not sacrifice the quality of that game.
I ain't blaming the actual developers. Like the publishers themselves, EA is like they're just a fail.
Battlefield 4 was not ready. That game should have came out this fall.
But you know that the developers, they got rushed into releasing that game.
Yeah, no.
Because they ain't want to. Yeah.
They should have let them release that game this year, and it would have been much better. But instead, since it's a yearly game now, it got rushed out. My thing is, if that game got rushed out and that's the result of it, then obviously I'm not ready for an annual release for that game. But
Hello?
Yeah.
Technical difficulties for you too.
Whatever, man. It must be a storm coming. So yeah, Call of Duty is the highest selling game on both systems right now. However, it's not the highest selling game on Wii U.
What is?
Wii U? Let me see.
Mario, the Mario series. There you go. That's it.
Watch it be something like Assassin's Creed. Let's see. Wii U. Well, it's about to be Mario Kart in a couple weeks.
You are right about that. And Watch Dogs.
To be fair, really quickly, some good news for Nintendo. Mario Kart 8 became the video game bestseller on Amazon, and it passed up the PS4.
Yeah, I saw that.
The games will begin at the end of this month when Wii U sales.
Wii U.
But to be fair, when Watch Dogs comes out, then PS4 and Xbox One sales might go up a little bit too.
Especially the PS4.
Sorry.
Bless you. So, really quickly here, Boost. The highest selling game.
Are you serious? You turned on your mic just. Yo. That's disrespectful. Yo.
The highest selling
Continue.
games on Wii U, New Super Mario Brothers U, the one that came out at launch. That game got 4 million copies sold. Nintendo Land, 2.6 million copies sold. Super Mario 3D World is 2 million copies sold. New Super Luigi U is 1.5 million. Wii Party U 1.2 million. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD 1.15 million.
The millions, man.
With Pikmin 3 having 1 million. This is as of December 31st, 2013, so those numbers are probably higher, especially for Super Mario 3D World. So
The millions, man.
I wonder what the highest selling third-party game is. It probably is Call of Duty, but it's just, yep. But, oh, and then Titanfall sells nearly 1 million on an Xbox and PC, so they actually haven't sold 1 million copies yet.
Poor Titanfall. They would have hit 1 million. Actually, they probably would have hit like.
Yep. Titanfall has actually sold 925,000 units, so it hasn't reached 1 million yet.
If it was released on PS4, they probably would have hit 3 million. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people would have bought that.
It released on 360, Xbox One, and PC, and it didn't reach 1 million yet.
Yeah.
You would at least thought the 360 version would have drove it, but that's a game you would want to play. To be honest, that game you want to play on the Xbox One or PC. I enjoy it a lot, but as you know,
what I don't understand is, like, since they had it only on the Xbox One and the PC, but then it is EA. But hey, what they should have done was a cross-platform thing, to where you can play with people on PC, you know, from the Xbox One and vice versa.
Oh, hey. As we all know, the next Titanfall will be a multi-platform, and they'll probably easily sell 1 million.
They'll sell more than 1 million.
Yeah. Like,
but
if there's a franchise...
But the thing is, they probably gonna regret it, like not going multi-platform at first. Because the second game that come out, I mean, everybody's gonna be hyped, but then the hype is just gonna die down. Some of the game is gonna be coming out that's gonna overtake that shit.
Monty, what are you doing, sir?
That wasn't me.
Moving on.
I was like, there's someone dying.
NFL draft coverage is coming to Xbox One. The NFL draft is this Thursday. It's an NFL draft channel, actually. It's part of the NFL app. It's going to allow users to follow the 3-day event on their home console. The NFL draft experience on Xbox One is also snappable, which lets users follow their favorite team's latest picks while watching Netflix or playing a game of Titanfall. And ahead of the draft, Microsoft says that the Xbox Live Gold members can watch videos of top prospects and see experts' assessment of every NFL team, whether it's the Carolina Panthers or the Buffalo Bills. In a direct quote, they said, "The control we give to fans is what makes our system unique. If your team drafts Johnny Manziel and you see some clips of him, you can just jump in and do that. We're taking what was traditionally been as a passive TV experience and making it interactive and personalized." As you know, the NFL Draft runs this Thursday through Saturday, and the NFL app will update over time to feature preseason content as well, staying fresh for users. The NFL app and draft experience is available now on Xbox One, so get on there, follow your favorite team, and get some achievements while you do it.
Yay, achievements for doing nothing.
Exactly.
Ooh. What a wonderful world we live in.
It is. NHL 15 was released to come out later on this year, PS4 and Xbox One. So EA Sports games are now finally making that transition over.
Where is that UFC?
Corgan's not here. Corgan's not here, but I'll just say it really quickly. The Last of Us is getting a new PS3 patch, which is adding in that new difficulty mode, and 50 bug fixes as well, and some new trophies. All this stuff will be included on the definitive edition when it comes out on PS4.
When he's in the chat playing The Last of Us, he's usually complaining about the Mazel Tov. So unless he's that.
I'm assuming it is that.
Yeah.
So, really quickly here, so as you know, we're in May now, which means we're only about 4 weeks away from E3, Video Gamers Christmas. And now people are finally starting to time and date their pressers. Microsoft sets their time and date for theirs. It's 34 days away as of today. Major Nelson confirmed it on his blog. The press conference is called Xbox Game On. Microsoft is promising everything from in-depth looks at previously announced games to trailers for our unannounced games coming in 2014 and beyond. The company also plans for other fan-centric events before and after the presser that they will announce at a later date. Phil Spencer, who was recently named head of Xbox, has already hyped up Microsoft's presence at this year's E3, saying it's going to be another really strong year for us on stage with games, and he hasn't stopped there, stating that the company will focus on games at its media briefing. I feel like Xbox says that every single year, and they still talk about Halo TV series for 20 minutes.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what. Nah. But, no. Sometimes if you don't got games, you gotta talk about something else.
Well,
I ain't trying to bash them directly, but... and apparently they're supposed to come out with a JRPG announced, at E3, so I don't know.
Well, apparently they got games, so we'll see. As for other companies, Nintendo will not be holding a traditional press conference as we talked about last week. Instead, they're going to be holding a digital event on June 10th. EA is going to showcase its games at a presser at noon.
Digitally, directly to you.
Well, that's Nintendo. EA, they're going to go right after Microsoft, like always. And then Ubisoft goes right after EA, and then Sony goes at night. And Nintendo gets a whole day.
I'm staying glued to Ubisoft. I'm about to get it in again. Let's see.
So everyone's starting to get a little hype for E3. EA, they confirmed that Star Wars Battlefront will be at E3 this year.
It'll be more than just a teaser.
No, they said
Money, did you hear that?
I think Money's looking for a new mic still.
Money, GameStop is not open now. Gotta try another day.
But yeah, EA, they pretty much confirmed a lot of stuff, to be honest. All the EA Sports games are going to be there, obviously. Sims is going to be there, the new Sims game. Star Wars games are going to be there. Obviously, the new Battlefield game is going to be there. Whatever else EA really has up their sleeve. So, yeah.
Mass Effect 4.
Mass Effect 4 will probably be there. They said that game's halfway through development now, so should be there. So we're starting to get really excited for EA now, to be honest. Mirror's Edge 2 will be there from EA as well. Star Wars Attack, Star Wars Battlefront, and then the Visceral Project, which is where the chick from Uncharted, from the Naughty Dog team went. Tiger Woods is coming back this year. Remember, they didn't have a Tiger Woods game last year.
Yeah.
Also confirmed to be there's WWE 2K15. That's not an EA thing, but it's nice to know for us wrestling.
Wait, about the Tiger Woods thing. If you think the graphics is beautiful on the PS3, imagine on the PS4. My gosh.
Okay, was THQ at E3 and 13?
No.
I don't think they were. They were at they were for 12 because I remember that they got the award.
Yeah, they were at 12. They weren't at E3 last year. I think 2K showed that game last year, but it was like a behind the scenes type thing.
I think they just showed. Remember they had a debut trailer on Raw.
They usually announce the game and they show some stuff before E3, and then we actually see like a match at E3 usually. Now, really quickly, we're starting to wrap up the news section here. There is one thing that I
cover.
I'm sorry?
Who think they're going to cover for raffle?
Who I think is going to be on the cover of the WWE 2K15?
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Bryan.
He was on the cover last year. The alternate cover.
He's going to be on the cover this year. If it's not him, it's going to be...
I'm going to be on the cover.
Unless they want to do, like, multiple people.
Punk.
He's not even going to be in the game. That's going to upset me.
You can create them, probably.
Yeah, that's definitely not the same.
And they have the Wolverine here.
Oh, if it's not Daniel Bryan, it's going to be multiple people. So it'll probably be like... They should do a cover with multiple people again. Like, remember Shut Your Mouth at Triple H? The Rock, Lesnar.
I don't think The Rock's on there.
No, he's not. He was on the cover last year. It'll probably be... If it's not Daniel Bryan, it'll probably be The Shield. If they're still together.
It's going to be everyone that was part of the opening segment of WrestleMania 30.
It's going to be Batista.
That would be the ultimate troll.
They should definitely do it. They should do it.
Tagline.
I would get collector's edition.
WWE 2K15 deal with it edition.
Yeah. I would get it. Actually, we should be finding out about that pretty soon, actually.
I wonder what legends are going to be in this game.
Hello?
I don't know what that was.
Oh, that was very nasty.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Oh, by the way, for Mr. Money and Monty, Kojima pretty much sort of confirmed that Metal Gear Solid 5 is going to be at E3. Not that we didn't know that already, because he has to have, that game has to have a presence there, but it's nice to,
He has another trailer for you, kiddies. Stop.
Another trailer to watch over and over again.
Kiefer Sutherland along with the voice actor. Yay.
Yeah. Now you're just dreaming. I don't think Kiefer Sutherland's bad.
He's not a bad voice actor, but he's not playing a character. He's just being Kiefer Sutherland.
Well, what else is he supposed to do?
Not act.
No,
this is my Snake impersonation. I'm playing Snake right now. Hey guys. This is Snake.
So, this is some news that I personally can't wait for. So, Ed Boon, the creator of Mortal Kombat and Injustice and all that stuff.
Kiefer Sutherland is the main character.
He's been doing cryptic riddles on Twitter. Pretty much, here's what we're getting at. So he's been posting cryptic messages on Twitter. People have cracked the code. When you count down the code, when you break down the code, the answer is June 2nd. He's going to announce something on June 2nd. Now, everyone knows that Injustice 2 is coming out, and pretty much everyone knows they're working on Mortal Kombat 2. So the assumption is June 2nd they're going to finally announce Mortal Kombat 2, and they're going to show it at E3 for PS4 and Xbox One, and maybe Wii U, because they always put their games on there too. Now today, Boone dropped another riddle for us, which is a lot easier to solve for those who don't have much time to spare. Pretty much, so someone asked him here's what it is. When asked what special moves would people like to see Power Girl from DC Comics have, Boone replied to a rather bummed out Injustice fan about Power Girl not being included as a playable character in the first title, saying she's going to have some pretty strong powers. So then someone commented on it, and then they said, like, are you going to announce a new Mortal Kombat title or Injustice on June 2nd? And he simply replied, no, Injustice 2. So now people are thinking that they're going to announce Mortal Kombat and Injustice on the same day. But, however, to be fair, I know this guy. He has a huge reputation of being a troll. Believe me. For all we know, this is a countdown for some Injustice DLC.
That's the thing. anything these guys say, you gotta just take it with a grain of salt. That's it.
Yep.
Can't just be like, oh my gosh.
Like,
Oh.
remember that virtual fighter event, Money?
Yeah, money. Yeah. What happened with that? Where is it? Oh, that's why your mic broken. Alright.
But yeah, June 2nd, keep your eye out on Twitter, video game websites. Some sort of an announcement from that guy on June 2nd. Don't know what it's going to be. Myself personally, I'm hoping it's Mortal Kombat 2. Because not because my name is MKGUY and I love Mortal Kombat. I mean, that's obvious, but just straight up, the PS4 and Xbox One just need fighting games. So that's gonna help out. And last but not least, when it comes to news, we saved the best for last, even though it may not be the best to some, maybe the most predictable for some, but hey, COD, Advanced Warfare, coming to next gen. The first pure next-gen Call of Duty will have new melee mechanics too. This is advanced by Sledgehammer. It's going to come out in November. And there's a trailer out. Check it out. Graphically, it looks really pretty so far. If you want to know what's different or not different about it, just remember it's COD. A lot of people, there's mechs and shit in it, so it looks weird. It's COD still. There's a lot of comparisons to Titanfall, but they've been working on this game for 3 years. It's COD. And of course, that's coming out on PS4, Xbox One, Xbox 360, PS3, PC, and they haven't confirmed the Wii U version yet, but history tells us that there will be one.
COD. Yeah. And I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, I think we'll all get it. Well, not all of us, but probably me. If I do, I'll hide on the Xbox One and get it.
See, two negatives makes a positive. Right, Monty?
What?
What?
Really quickly here, just for the fanboys, I just want everyone to know that Mario Kart 8 is 60 frames per second, 1080p.
Alright. Gosh, my ears.
60 frames per second, 1080p, even while it's in split screen mode.
I think you broke the threshold of the.
So anyone that says the Wii U doesn't have power, take that news and eat it.
Hey, he basically just told you to kick rocks.
Oh, really quickly here, almost a couple of news. Two more things. ShaqFu, A Legend Reborn. Anyone remember ShaqFu, the original game? It sucked terrible.
Yeah.
ShaqFu, A Legend Reborn. It was a Kickstarter game announced about a month ago. Shaquille O'Neal did a Kickstarter. Even though he has the money to just fund it, whatever. He says they're going to do it right. Well, guess what? It was a 60-day funding campaign, and they got the money to do it.
They got
today,
like,
the game.
They got like 400 something thousand.
$450,000 for ShaqFu.
Yeah.
The game's been confirmed for Wii U, PS4, PS3, Xbox One, 360, and PC.
Hey.
So ShaqFu will be releasing sometime in the near future. Harmonix, the people that made Amplitude, Frequency on PS2, and then they went over to Guitar Hero and Rock Band, they are going to reboot Amplitude, which is what made them famous in the first place on PS2. Did you ever play that, Boost?
Yeah.
You ever play Amplitude on PS2?
No. Sorry. I haven't.
I played the shit out of those games. Those are Harmonix, their original games before they went into the Guitar Hero stuff.
I'll have to look into that.
Yeah,
play it actually.
Yeah, they were PlayStation exclusives, and those games were awesome. So yeah, look that up for anyone that hasn't played it. But they're rebooting it, they're kickstarting it. The Kickstarter just opened up yesterday, and from what I heard, they got over halfway of their goal yesterday. So that game's going to get funded, and it's going to be a PlayStation exclusive, PS3 and PS4. Because they want to stay, if they're going to reboot it, they want to stay true to its roots, and they want to keep it a PlayStation exclusive. So to be honest, Sony probably helped fund some of that shit.
Sony.
But nonetheless, yep, that was also announced yesterday. So, good stuff, man. And that covers all the news that we have for this week, to be honest. That covers all the game companies. Really not a lot of stuff. There's we're in that weird phase now where there's certain like this month alone, there's really not a lot of video games coming out till the end of it. By then we're just going to get like a little E3 leaks and that kind of stuff. So we're just going to have to coast through this, guys, until the end of the month. We'll start getting some more news. In the meantime, I think it might be time for Boost Dust's favorite segment.
What have you been playing this week? So, Mr. Monty, what have you been playing this week? All right.
I think he didn't want to tell you.
All right, I can see you're playing 2K right about now, so I guess that's what you've been playing this week.
What?
And Mass Effect.
I'm playing
What have
right
you
now.
been playing this week?
I've been playing Mass Effect, I've been playing Pokemon, I've been playing 2K, and some wrestling there and there.
Wrestling.
Good old wrestling.
All right. So, MK. Well,
Yo.
what have you been playing this week?
So,
Short and simple, all right? No paragraphs.
PS4. PS4.
Paragraphs.
Child of Light. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which, by the way, really quickly, Amazing Spider-Man 2 is really fun, but it's way too fucking short, and don't spend $60 on it. It's only 14 main missions long.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I traded it in already. 2K. And I'm about to play some Outlast. Child of Light's really good. Pick it up. Best $15 of your life. Xbox One, Titanfall, that's all I have. Wii U, still playing the wonderful 101. 3DS, still playing Kid Icarus. Vita, Final Fantasy X HD. PC, Sleeping Dogs.
Wow.
I think that
A lot of games.
Oh, did I cover all of them?
Yeah, I think you did. All right, that's it. But Mr. Money, if you're still here, please come back to the vicinity. But yes, he's back, and he got a mic now. Anyway, what have you been playing this week, Mr. Money?
Games.
Hey, that's a lot. Can you narrow that down for me, please?
Video games.
Could you please narrow it down to a genre?
Why'd you steal my joke, Money?
I didn't know that was yours.
I said it like 3 episodes ago.
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
You were too here 3 episodes ago. Money's been playing 2K. 2K, Dark Souls 2, Share Factory.
Oh, I forgot about that game. I need to start playing that game again.
PlayStation Now.
Lucky bastard. That's it?
Yep. How is PlayStation Now, by the way, Money?
What about that one game you played on PlayStation Now, huh?
El Shaddai. I don't know when that came out, but it's pretty nasty.
I hear you. Anyway, so Boost Us, what have you been playing this week? Well, I'm playing some 2K. Actually, I've been pretty occupied. I wasn't able to play much games. So, yeah. And that's it, really. And I think that ends it there.
K Lyric has been playing Child of Light. Crazy's been playing 2K. There's something on YouTube I want to play. Can I just play it really quickly? It's only 20 seconds long.
Oh, gosh.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't say go ahead, so gosh.
Out of, just because of the news that I mentioned earlier about Ed Boon, I figured this would be appropriate.
Oh, gosh.
I like.
You will never win. I win. Fatality.
You gotta love Liu Kang.
That was the nastiest thing I ever heard in my whole life, and I think you should end the podcast from here.
Not true. We should not
Yeah,
leave.
I think that was the greatest thing you ever heard in your life.
I think we should leave from that.
No, Corgan has had his time with the new, like everybody's had their time with news of their games being announced. Like I have hope Mortal Kombat 2 might be announced on June 2nd. It is time for me to finally embrace it. Like y'all about to embrace the MKGUY now.
Or will it be canceled just like the HD remake?
Yeah.
The HD remake of what?
Mortal Kombat. I forgot which one. I think it was.
They never canceled. They never announced an HD remake.
Yeah.
I read it on news.
Shaolin Monks was teased, but they never announced it.
Do your research.
Man, I know my series. You know what? All right, one more thing. I promise. This is it.
Oh, God.
End the podcast, please. End it.
All right. Now I need to.
I think we need to play this song some point during this podcast. But all right, so as you can tell, I'm excited for the Mortal Kombat and Sonic Boom. Hopefully, they both come out this year. That would make me very, very happy. In the meantime, thank you for listening to episode 10 of the Coast to Coast Gaming Central podcast. We have
He probably played as long as he played Pikmin. Money, no.
Ha 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 ha. If I recall, Pikmin 3.
And Soul Sacrifice.
Yeah, I didn't play Soul Sacrifice that much, but I did spend like 16 hours on Pikmin before I finished it all.
Wait, Money, how many hours did he say I played though? Like,
6.
I know. Yeah. I don't know where 10 more hours came from, but.
Well, hey, you know what you can do, Boost? When you get Mario Kart, you can download Pikmin 3, and then let's see you get 100% completion, and let's see.
I ain't downloading the game I ain't gonna play.
Yeah, exactly. You know why? Because it's too hard for you. All right, so.
How is it too hard if I don't want to play the game?
Well, why don't you want to play it?
Because I just don't want to play that game. All right, like.
Why not?
Probably I want Wii Party. Like, come on.
It's a podcast.
Wii Party. Anyway, thanks again for listening to episode 10. We have made it to iTunes now. So go on iTunes on your iPhone, iPad, on your laptop, however you get to iTunes. Subscribe.
Remember to go to the website, Coast to Coast. We in here. does it big. Coast2cgc.com. iTunes link will be there. And you can check out Monty's review. I mean, it might be kind of,
the only
it's been a few weeks, but,
We're gonna get some more reviews on there very shortly. Everyone's finishing up school now. Corgan actually has a review of Infamous Second Son coming up on there soon. We're gonna have some reviews on there, and actually, Corgan is actually gonna post a review of Child of Light as well, and I'm supposed to post a review of Daylight. So,
I think we should have a joint review about Smash Brothers when it comes out next month.
we should do that. And then, yeah, Smash Brothers does release next month. That's right. We get that going.
For the 3DS.
Yeah, for the 3DS. The Wii U version comes out later on this year. I will purchase both. But again, we're on iTunes. Subscribe to us. Go through our website if you want to get to it, or if if you're listening to us on your phone currently, just swipe over to the podcast section and search Coast to Coast Gaming Central. Subscribe, and then as soon as new episodes post, you'll get the audio version, of course, sent to your phone directly. If you do want to keep watching the videos, go on the website coast2cgc.com or on YouTube. You can follow us on Instagram, on Twitter. And we'll put, when a new episode comes out, we post it on there as well, so you can follow that link too. So there's lots of ways to get to our episodes now. We're very social media friendly here, so we're working well on it. We'll be doing live streams.
We're social media friendly, but we're not post friendly. We need to fix that.
That's true. Yeah, maybe we do need to start posting more.
MK, money, and yeah, that's it. Because Corgan's working. So
yeah, we'll get some posts done, man. You know what? Me and Money gonna do some NFL draft coverage. Money can help me. Money can help me review the Xbox One NFL draft apps. There we go.
Oh God.
But now we'll get some stuff on there. Don't worry. And I see Money's already playing Stick It to the Man.
Yeah, get some footage.
Actually, we can do some more authentic stuff with our reviews too. Thanks to the Share Factory, we can actually save some video clips and stuff. So it's gonna be some fun stuff. And then myself personally, I cannot wait for E3 because definitely be posting a lot of stuff on the website during that time frame too. I'm sure of it. So with that in mind, thanks for listening to episode 10 again. Again, I'm MKGUY or Jaron Dorsey. Got my boy Mr. Monty.
Yep.
Got Wolf.
Yo.
The cameraman, a Boss Drag guy.
Yo.
Did you get that from like being a Paul Heyman guy or?
No, I just wrote that randomly. I wasn't even thinking of that. Seriously.
I for real ordered a Eat Sleep Break the Streak t-shirt. Anyway, I got my boy Mr. Money, Mo Money. Yep. I like how none of y'all said bye.
Hasta luego.
Since Corgan's not here to do his usual quote, I will do one for him.
I'll do it. Can I do it, please?
All right, go ahead, Monty. Go ahead.
Keep booping.
All right.
If you thought that was funny,
you're 5 years old.
No, don't mess up my quote, man. If you thought that was funny, then you get no honeys. Aha.
Dang. That's dirty.
Get it? Because, Monty. Anyway, all right.
The next series of that will be coming out soon. Like,
I got a legit quote. That was just top of my head. Bullshit.
Well, you'll be okay. You can cut your head in Mortal Kombat. Virtually. Alright. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll be back next week with episode 11. Good night.
Alright, please, we do, please.
We're gonna drown you out with music, Monty. Drown us out with music.
This ain't right. I want my time to shine.
Drown us out with music.
Damn it. This is racist.